Lads, good morning, happy afternoon, happy just time zones. Glad to have y'all here today. We are going to be go ahead and starting on a little bit more of my series of scrapping up the ranks today. If you couldn't tell by the title, we are going to be doing a good old little bit of deck labbing with Toolbox, and I've actually been working on this for the past couple days. I have an actual a notebook dedicated to this that I have henceforth referred to as Scrapbook. And basically what I've done with this is I went through, I did a lot of the math for this deck based on like ratios and stuff like that, and just like the chances of, you know, certain openings and things like that, and trying to make this deck as optimal as possible. I've also written an actual deck list that I can like reference on whatever I need. And then I have started writing out combos as well, depending on the opening hand. So, and also whether or not we're going like first or second, or like what kind of setups we need to do. Of course, this deck is a little too versatile for like just like completely linear combos, because there's a lot of dependence and variation depending on how you open and the situation that it calls for. So these are just kind of like ideas to get started, basically. But the part that we're focusing on most here is the deck ratios, and then like the actual likelihood of opening certain hands, which, like I mentioned, I have all of the math here already because I am just mega nerd. So that's where we're at today. Unfortunately, no face cam. For whatever reason, it just kind of shut out on me last night. So that's where we are right now, just kind of suffering without that. But before we get into anything today, guys, this is your friendly reminder that you have now a full week left of signups for the Holiday Cup, and if you don't sign up in that week, we're closing it December 1st. We do have official prize support. If I had the webcam, I'd be able to show it to you guys, but it's an excellent pot playmat with the like Pot of Desires, Extrav, all the good pot cards, except for Prosperity, but that's okay. So that playmat is gonna be going to our first prize winner. What's up, Pat?
I said it's not a marijuana mat.
It is not. That is the point I was trying to get across by listing off all the different pots. It is not a marijuana mat.
Yeah. Different kind of pot, you scum.
But it does have manga card art, so it is extra fancy and beautiful. So, with that being said, I suppose that's all I got for that. Just go sign up for the Holiday Cup tournament. Chrono's Discord is in the description. If you guys need the video and information on it, just go to our channel. You'll find it there. All right. Anyways, I suppose we'll get into this. How are we doing, Patrick? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot, so I'll be muting myself a couple of times.
Oh, no, that's totally fine, my man. I totally get it. So,
seasonal allergies are kicking my tail.
I do feel that. I do feel that. All right, let me go ahead and hop into the actual deck here. I need to get rid of all the default stuff. So, actually, Pat, you'll probably notice here. I can stream this to Discord for you so you can see it. But you are definitely going to notice some differences on this deck. That's the wrong one. Whoops. You're going to notice some differences in this profile from the last time we messed with it. One of the changes you do know about, because I was talking to you about it, and that's going to be the 3 copies of Mystic Mine in the main. I did opt to go for a 47 card list, and I have the math to back this up. I actually went and like I hardcore went through the math on this one.
And I'm proud of you for that. It's the next step in deck building. You're entrusting yourself with the math and not entrusting me with it.
That's fair. Yeah, honestly, a lot of people think that going to like a 47 card list would be suboptimal, but when you have 18 1-card starters, like, it's really not. Where's the equation I have in this? Yeah, with a 47 card main deck and 18 1-card starters, since you're going second in this deck as much as possible, I just count it as a 6-card hand. So with that being said, that is a 95.58% chance of seeing your combo cards. At least like one or more of them. So you could potentially draw even more, which some of your starter cards, if you draw more than one, could actually be extenders. Like if you draw a Raptor or like a Fossil like in a Scrapyard, as well as like a Machina redeployment, like you just get extenders as well as starters. So, you know, they kind of like, they intermingle and just give you more synergy than like literally just being starter plays. So that's always handy.
Ugh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm connecting to my computer because my phone doesn't want to show me it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Let's see here. So you're running the bigger Machina package, which gives you Machina redeployment as a three cards of a 1-card combo.
Yep, and
Just going through it real quick,
Yep.
based on what I know of how the deck works.
Yep.
You're running 3 Fossil Dig and 3 Scrapyard.
Yep, I did up
gives
those back
you-
to 3.
So you're running what? That's 3. That's 6. That's
It's
9.
18 starters.
That's 12. Oh, I'm just counting the spells right now. So 3, 6, 9, 12. It's 12 1-card combos, and then when you include the 3 copies of Scrap Raptor and 3 copies of Scrap Recycler, that jumps it up from 12 to the 18 that you were talking about.
Yep.
Now, there's other ways and variations you can do this combo. For those of you that don't know how the Machina stuff works, if you open Machina Irradiator and Machina Megaform, you actually have the full combo right there as well.
Yeah, because literally all it is just Irradiator discards Megaform, summons Irradiator, then Irradiator's second effect targeting itself to summon the Megaform back to field, and then Megaform contribute himself to special summon any Machina from the deck, which you just summon Metal Cruncher, and then that'll you just select 3 Scrap Recyclers. That gives you combo, because you actually haven't normal summoned yet. And it also leaves you an extra body on field, so you can dump like a Citadel off of the Recycler instead of a Rosenix. So that way you can, because you can still go into Wyvern.
Yeah. So I actually have a question though.
Yes.
If your plays get interrupted for whatever reason, if they have enough interruptions to be able to stop you from going off, because based on the math of having 18 in a 47 card deck, right?
Yeah.
In 47 cards with 18, the likelihood of you opening a 1-card combo, you actually have higher odds of opening 3 than you do 2 or even 4. So likely you're going to have 3 in most cases, because I think it's like 47%.
Here, I'll check, because I just need to adjust some of the math. So 18 here, and I'll just set X to 3. So if you open exactly 3, that is a 28% chance, but if you're looking at just 1, then that is, yeah, it's a 20% chance. So yeah, it is a slightly greater chance to draw 3 than it is 1, but I think 2 is the highest. Actually, no, 2 and 3 are about neck and neck.
Yeah, I mean, they were when it was 60 cards, so dropping it to 47 would keep them neck and neck.
Yeah, that's fair.
So here's my question to you.
Okay.
What are your extenders? How do you continue to play if somebody stops, let's say, Recycler on normal summon, and they just, stop it, and you don't? What extenders do you have outside of Monster Reborn?
So what I've actually kind of ended up doing with this deck, once again, we're kind of treating Urgent Schedule and Machina Redeployment as not only starters, but also potential extenders, because we are going second. Machina Redeployment, if they Ash or Recycler or Veiler or whatever on our Recycler, but we still have a Redeployment to follow up with, if we can get that, that means we can just easily get another body on field. Like, our best bet probably is going to be searching for a Fortress and a Citadel, because then Fortress just dumps the Citadel, gets you the Fortress to go into Wyvern, and then you'll be able to get Citadel back off of the Wyvern combo. And then you can just play off from there. With Urgent Schedule, you just do the same thing. Basically, you just summon out another Recycler and a Citadel or whatever Machina you wanted. Basically, that's Earth. Or in the off chance that we end up drawing 2 Jizakuru, and our opponent has a monster on field, we can get an extender that way. Or if we just have a Jizakuru and a Fortress, or whatever. Like, Fortress is so easy to get as an extender. I am thinking about upping him to 2. I don't know if I would cut anything or if I just make it a 48 card list, because I did do the math for a 48 card. It doesn't change the percentages that much. But
no, it doesn't start to affect your math until you hit about 52 again.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a debate on that one. I might bump that up to 2 again, because Fortress is a clutch card, but there's a lot of times where it's just not as good in the hand either. And it's just one of those you want to dump it off of Recycler, but like if you need it, you need it. It's a really iffy one in this deck. It's very awkward.
I agree with that. That's the only question I have is, how do you deal if your normal summon is stopped?
Yeah.
And they have a way to stop multiple spell cards. What do you do?
Yeah, so I mean, well, funny enough, I actually ended up putting a lot of my extenders in the side so that I could put like more protection cards as well as just like going second cards in the main to help me ensure that my plays go off. Of course, you still see the 3 Dark Ruler here, just mandatory. Still the 3 Jizakuru. I actually put the 3 Daracrane in the side deck because like it just kind of feels like a win more card in some situations, And like there's times where I've had it come up where like they Veilered the Recycler and I was able to chain the Daracrane so like I could still get the Wyvern, but like I don't know, it felt a little too niche and just not at all. I felt like there was more stuff that I could do. And I think I actually basically sided those out for the 3 copies of Mystic Mine. Because the thing about this card is, right, is as long as your opponent has 2 monsters on field, your Mystic Mine is going to be just fine. Because basically all you do is, by the time you get to the Scrap Wyvern combo on the second pop, you just pop your own Mystic Mine. So that way when you start getting all those extra monsters on field, it doesn't matter. But that way, the Mystic Mine, if your opponent has the 2 monsters, that means that, like, their hand traps are dead. Because they just can't activate monster effects, period, as long as they have more. So that was kind of my thought process on that, because this deck really dies to hand traps more than it does field stuff. It's so easy to deal with things on field, but the hand makes it a little bit harder. So having Mystic Mine, you know, if once again, if your opponent has two or more monsters, which in this format is not hard, you see like Sword Soul, even like Shadal, you see a lot of, they have 2 or more on field. There's just a lot of instances where there's 2 or more monsters on your opponent's field going second. So you drop the Mystic Mine, their hand traps are now dead. If they didn't negate it, all of their monsters on field are dead. You know, if you compare it with the Dark Ruler, like, it's just even better. But that way it ensures that your combos will at least get started, and by the time you get Wyvern out and you get the Golem out, their hand traps aren't going to be as relevant, with the exception of, like, a Nibiru. Oh, good night, Tony. Thanks for hopping in, my man. It was good to see you here for a minute. Sorry I didn't really say much to you earlier, but I was glad to have you. But also for other protections, so I did throw in a singular copy of Misk. The 47 card list came from throwing in the extra Scrapyard and Fossil Dig, as well as a Miscellaneousaurus. And, like, my reasoning for this is because I have so many ways to get into a Scrap Raptor, that if I end up drawing a Scrap Raptor or like a Scrapyard and a Fossil Dig, then I can use the Fossil Dig to search for the Misk and pitch it before I use my Raptor, because that will protect it from stuff like your Veilers, your Ashes. You know, it'll save you from a lot of things.
Have you considered mixing in a small dino package with it?
I have, but when I thought about it, it kind of felt a little bit bricky, because if I opened any of it, it was just kind of mess me up, because my thought was just keeping the Misk and then throwing in like 1 Archosaur, because you can just search or special some of that off of Misk, and then use the Archosaur to get a Evolution Pill, and then summon out a Ultimate Conductor later in the turn. But there's just a lot of situations where Ulti Conductor like doesn't do that much.
Against Sword Soul, it literally rips their deck asunder. It poops on them.
So, like, I'm not going to discredit you there, but, like, the thing is, when you're looking at so many board-breaking cards, like, you have stuff like your Dark Rulers where you're not going to do damage. So, like, Ulti Conductor, sure, if you're under Dark Ruler, you can still clear the field with Ulti Conductor. But if you're under Urgent Schedule, he doesn't do anything because he can't attack. And it's, like, the best you're getting is a book effect. But if you're already, negating your opponent's monster's effects, it doesn't really matter.
Right. No. So, I'm thinking why, instead of... I'm not telling you to, like, cut it, but what if you ran a small dino... Like, I'm recommending the dino package because it could give you another way into Scrap Raptor.
I mean...
An efficient way into Scrap Raptor, and it doesn't de-synergize with your deck. If anything, what you do is, like, you can normal summon Oviraptor, and then use Oviraptor search, let's say in this case, you already have Misk. You have Oviraptor and Miss, or whatever. You normal summon Oviraptor. You use the effect of Oviraptor to add Baby. You pitch Misk. You banish Misk to summon Animadorn. You pop the Baby in hand with Animadorn because you have to pop something.
Mm-hmm.
You get a free summon of Scrap Raptor to the field for completely free.
Yeah.
For no reason, just cause. And you get an ultimate, you get your double evolution pill.
That is true.
And now,
I would probably have to pivot strategies, though, I think.
I don't think you'd have to pivot strategies at all. I think what you do is you add, you put the Mystic Mines on the side. You could probably get rid of the Derricranes in this case, and it would just be 3 Oviraptor, one or maybe 2 Baby, 1 Animadorn, 1 double Evo, and 1 Ultimate Conductor, and that's it.
I mean,
I think that would put you up to. I think that would put you up to like 52. And it makes your opponent scared because OTKing is like a massive threat now.
So let me check here. So if we go to 52 cards, but if we add in the Oviraptors, that does become another 3-card starter, because then you can still get into the Animador. Well, no, because you'd have to have the Misc.
Okay. You would just need Fossil Dig.
Yeah, well, you need a Oviraptor and a Fossil Dig.
Yeah, I mean, it's dinosaurs. It happens literally all the time.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess in theory, I could technically up the 1-card starters to like, well, not necessarily 1 card, but I could up the starters to 21. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. So in a 52-card list at that point in time, that actually bumps us up to a 96.38%. So that's actually like a percentage higher. So I guess I can't like argue with that too much, because it does give me more bodies to work with, and it makes Pot of Avarice a little more live.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying you have to do this. It's just like an idea.
Well, like, it's something to test out, and I mean, this is a theory stream anyways, so like.
Yeah. But like the Daracrane, how often do you actually use it?
It's good for going first, is the thing. Like, it's one of those things I side out my going second cards for, so I have more extenders going first to play through hand traps.
Okay, so what's in your side deck? I can see the Imperial Order of the Twin Twisters. What's the other trap card?
The other trap card is a D-Barrier. It's for the Curious combo, and I actually had it come up against Sword Soul yesterday.
Oh, you're not maining Factory at all?
No, I ended up cutting it out, because it's one of those win more cards where it's dead in hand if you don't have combo, or if your opponent stops your combo too early. It's a dead card. But I figured it was a good going first card, because it's one of those other extenders that it helps me play through stuff if I need it.
That's true.
I also
but
have
it's
the 3
searchable. I would
tactics
cut
on
it
the
to
side.
1.
Huh?
I would cut it to 1.
I mean, fair. It's just one of those, like, it's nice to draw if I open up the Raptor, because then it just gets me a Golem, like, straight away. Well, like, my theory on it was because, you know, when you're going first, Mystic Mine and Urgent Schedule are kind of dead, so it just gives me more options to side in for going first.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying we should probably put the Mystic Mines in the side.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it would... I hate to say it, because I really like this tech, but it might be best to cut out the Phantasme on the side. Like
I disagree, because any link-based strategy, you just get free draw power.
That's true. Well, I guess like my biggest argument for the Phantasmes was for if I'm going second and I know I'm against a link-based strategy. Even if they just summon like 1 link monster, I can Phantasme because it helps me shuffle back Garnets. Was like my big thing. Especially if I draw like a Rosenix or a World Chalice, I really want to be able to put those back in deck. Plus, it gives me a body for Wyvern, was, I guess, my other thought. So it does have synergies in the deck. So I guess I can keep those. But if that's the... I don't know. That's a tough one on the Daracrane, though, for sure.
Hey, I'm just throwing out ideas here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm liking a lot of these ideas.
Oh, what did I just do?
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, no. Well, then I say is I guess if I hard draw double evolution pill, like it's always live. Unless I have the... Well, is it hand over deck? It is hand over deck. So yeah. Double Evo is always live. Okay. So I mean that does put
you want to add a baby Ceresaurus.
Oh yeah, babies, thank you. I think just 1 will be fine.
1, maybe 2. I mean,
yeah, because I guess then if I draw it, it's not the worst.
You could also run a Petite Pteranodon at, like in the side with a what's it called? A Pankratops.
Oh yeah, Pank's a good card. Loved the skit the other day. Have you thought about making more? Bren, yes, I actually have. I'm not going to spoil anything yet, but the whole plan for that was to make it a series. So you will probably see more of those in the future.
More of what in the future? I'm sorry?
The skits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 2 baby. I mean, I could throw the petite, because that's the level 4 or higher. Oh, yeah, because with Pank. Okay, yeah, I know. I see what you were talking about now.
So I was saying, like, side a petite and a Pank, along with your 3 copies of Mystic Mine. And what you do is you can get rid of the Daracrane, or you can get rid of, like, let's say, 1 Scrap Factory, because you don't need 2 of it. You could probably cut the Twin Twisters because you have the hate for back row.
Well, I only have 3 back row hate otherwise.
Well, scrap Wyvern hates on back row too.
If I can get into it though, that's the issue. Is if I face a back row deck, I need the back row hate.
I have a card for your extra deck to help you hate on back row.
I'll leave it for now, but if we figure something out, I'll put it in.
Yeah.
Oops.
But like maybe cut a Phantasme and the Derek Greens I think makes sense. And now like Pankratops in the side as well.
Yep.
Pankratops becomes a searchable way to deal with it.
That's true.
I would cut cut one triple tactics.
Okay.
Down to 2. And there you go.
Okay. So that's, yeah, we're still at 52 in the main, so that's pretty solid.
But now your 1-card combos just increased exponentially. And if you want to run a field spell, Lost World.
Yeah, I mean, fair. Jacolo, yeah, Codebreaker Virus Berserker is Twin Twisters in monster form, but once again, that's if I make it that far in the combo, because that's very late in the turn. If I'm going against, like, a pure back row deck, they're going to have disrupted me by that point, and it's probably not going to matter.
So, here, this is the card I wanted you to look up. Topologic Tristbania.
That was actually one that I meant to throw in this deck, but once again, if I can't make it to a Tristbania and summon another monster, it's going to be irrelevant.
True, but think about it like this. If they're going to be able to stop you a couple of times, being able to make it into a Tristbania late in the game can actually steal the game from them. Because that's not an activated, that's a mandatory effect.
Yeah.
So against a lot of control decks, just if you're able to go off a little bit, like, okay, I know they have a Nibiru. I can get up to 4, I can make this in 4 summons.
Yeah. I mean, fair.
Or something like that. Just an idea. I think the thing you could cut would be looking through here. Yeesh. It's real tough. Maybe Shen, honestly.
I mean, that's just a tough one with how much Shen can do.
Shen's really good, don't get me wrong. Shen plus Twin Twisters equals pooping on back row decks. But...
what I would consider is honestly either the Avermax or the Abomination, but it's a really tough fight between the two of them because Abomination's much easier to summon, but Avermax is a bit harder to get through if I used an IP to make it.
I would cut the Abomination.
The Abomination? Okay.
If those were my cuts, that's what I would cut.
Fair enough. I guess because I can always just make a Tristbania if I can make an Abomination, so...
Yeah. Because Avermax is going to do good against combo decks, but Tristbania is going to do well against the one thing you struggle against.
Yeah. But Avermax is also really good protection for my Griffin, too. If I can get both on field, it just, yeah. It can be tough.
Yeah, this deck looks actually insane.
Yeah, well, I think honestly, now that I'm looking at it, the dinosaurs do kind of give more, like, going second board-breaking potential, too, so that is kind of nice.
For sure.
Does the Ulti Conductor discard? I can't remember. No,
you know what else you could do?
It just
you could actually cut a single Jizakiryu, or just add a Dogoron.
Oh, that's right, because that's Dino, isn't it?
It is.
Well, so, like, my big reason, really, for playing the Jizakiryu is, well, actually, it has a lot of synergies with this deck, because if I need to, dump it off a recycler for... It's basically ruin force fodder.
I agree. No, I'm saying, like, you could just add Dogoron.
I mean, like, would there really be a reason for it, though?
If you have, like, let's say you have Soul Eating and, like... you open a bunch of dinosaur stuff, you can just search it. Or I have one big threat, and I think they'll let an Oviraptor go through. You add Dogoron, and then you get rid of your problem card.
Yeah.
And then if you have, like, Urgent Schedule and Soul Eating Oviraptor, what you can do is lead with Oviraptor. If it baits the negate, cool. If it doesn't, you add Dogoron, you tribute the negate, and then Urgent Schedule go off. Urgent Schedule go brr.
That's true. I guess a one of him would be fine. Because that adds another board break to my list, which is another math I have here. Because, well, so if we're taking out the Mystic Mine, right, that does kind of take away a bit of my board breaking options. That was cause that was the big reason I put Mystic Mine is because it put me from 9 board breakers to 12.
Now you're at 9
the consistency
to 6 to 7.
So let's see here. So I have the 3 Dark Rulers. I've got the 3 Jizukiro, 1 Dogoron, so that's 7. Then I still got the 2 Twin Harpies, so that's 10. You could technically count double Evo as like, well, not really though, because that's kind of an extender at that point. Because I have to have Raptor and something else in the grave, or a Misk.
Yeah.
So at 10 right now. I mean, that's still not bad.
This is your deck. I'm pitching out ideas to try to like.
Yeah, well, and I don't mind like upping the count of the deck because it helps me draw my Garnets less, which is always nice.
Which honestly, if you go up any higher, you cut a Golem.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So right now we have 10 board breakers, right? So that'll be. Yeah.
I mean, hell, this deck could function realistically at 60.
That's what it has before, but I cut it down to the 40 because I wanted to make it a little more consistent and competitively playable. But yeah, so that puts my board breakers down to a 73% chance from an 85. But
well, here, if you want to go up to the 80, here's my recommendation: put Pankratops and Petit Pteranodon in the main because that's another board breaker, and you put your Mystic Mines back in the main.
So just playing a 58 card deck.
I mean, we could figure out 2 cards to add.
Yeah, just make it a 60.
Yeah.
Sort save. Okay, well, let me go ahead and do the math on this. So I'll just run it as a 60, right? Okay, so 60, and then that puts us at, so with Petit and Pank, plus the Mystic Mine, so that's 15 of those. So 15 board breakers. That becomes an 84% chance. If we're looking at starters, we still have 21, so that's a 93.5.
Wait, is it 21? Hold on, I want to double check your count.
So, okay, so the Oviraptors aren't
I'm just double checking it.
They aren't completely 1-card combos, but they can get a lot closer to combo, at least. It should be, though.
Yes, it is 21.
Okay.
I just wanted to double check. I wanted to make sure our math was right.
Yeah, so that gives a 93.5% of 1 or more starters. And then
that's insane.
For extenders, right? Okay, so for extenders, we have... So technically, any of the Machina stuff is kind of an extender in some capacity. So that's like 5, 6 there. And once again, a lot of this other stuff can like count as extenders. I'd count the Evo pill, so that's like 7. Redeployments also kind of count, so that's 10. And that urgent schedules also count, so 13. I'm kind of like overlapping some of this stuff because, you know, the odds of us drawing 1 or more starters is good, so.
Well, it does double dip.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say for rough estimate 13 extenders. That's a 79% chance. That's not too bad. So let me get the good old calculator up here. So we're at a 93 for starters. Oh, I just need to do 0.93. And then we're now at... Is that 79? I'll just count that as 79. And then also, what was it? 83 for the board breakers. That's still a 61% chance to see 1 of each, but if we're just looking at like board breaker and combo starter, which is like the best ideal option, 0.93 times 0.83, I think that was right?
I think we also should add the Orcust combo to this.
Just make it a big old mess. So that's still a 77% chance of seeing an opener and board breaker, which previously with my 47 card list, that was... Where is it here? That was an 81% chance, so it only went down by 4%.
Yeah, and that's assuming the last 2 cards we had don't increase that consistency at all.
Yep. Giant Rex can be a neat extender, especially with Trisbana. I feel like that might be getting into the realm of just too many bricks. Because we'd have to have extra ways to get into the Giant Rex, and then you're requiring extra cards for your combo, and it just becomes niche.
Yeah. Who recommended that?
Jacolo. I mean, like, it's fair for the Trisbana play, but, like, that's just too much. That's too much.
It's a good side deck option.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not, like, dedicating the play for it, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can put triple tactics back to 3 now in the side.
Yeah.
Oops, that's...
Hell, you might... I mean, you could even, honestly, main deck 2 of them and just side deck 1.
That's fair, because those are kind of, like, technically more board breakers and extenders, so that does up the consistency, actually.
Yeah, plus it's a draw, too, so...
Well, that's exactly... It's either that kind of extender or it's a hand grip.
Enough. Yeah.
Or it can break boards. Okay.
Yeah. And then your side deck is just, like, you can throw evenly matched in there.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to lab this deck as a 60-card build, because it's been a minute, but... It is a cluster
your math
of goodies.
adds up.
Huh?
It does, the math adds up.
It does.
And now you have more options. Like, your deck, is it going to be, like, the wildest thing in the history of mankind? Probably not. Are you going to make misplays with it? Definitely. But it's got a lot of potential, and I think that first we figure out what works and what you like, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
But this looks insane, and it looks like something I don't want to deal with.
It is definitely a big mess. Yeah.
I have to hop off, though.
Okay.
I've got to go get ready for work. But
fair enough, Pat.
Always fun theory crafting. This looks like a monstrosity, and I look forward to seeing you climb the ranked ladders with it.
Yep, right. I'll keep messing around with it this morning and see what I like and what I don't like, but this is very interesting so far.
All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, later, brother. All right, chat. So I guess that means that it's just us for the rest of the morning here, working on some deck theory. Patrick's idea with the Orcus combo, I mean, if we cut down the space for it, it would not be ideal because we don't have a lot of dark options in the extra deck, so we'd have to shuffle a lot of that around as well. I'm not 100% sure about the evenly matched, though. I almost wonder if I want to find some more, like, going first options. In case my opponent does anything, this will give me more things to play with. But I'm definitely intrigued to see how well this deck list does at some point in time. We're all done alone now. Oh, geez, Jacolo. Calm down, big fella. Thanks for the heart. All right, so I'm just gonna do a test room just to see how this deck plays, because we didn't do. Oh, that's right. I need to go to the online mode. I hate that. Just to see how this deck does function, because I'm genuinely curious now. Deck edit, toolbox. Oh, there's a probability thing right here. You're kidding me? No way. This whole time. This whole time this has been here. Oh my god, guys. I've been doing all this math by hand and they had it in YGO Omega. How does this app get any better? This game is amazing. Alright, let's just start. Okay. So going second. This is not a bad hand. So actually, this is a good example of one of those really good hands. Minus the 0 day, that would much rather have that as a board breaker. I don't know why this is doing this. Why are they able to attack turn 1? It's done that to me like twice now, and it's very confusing. Well, either way, so we have full combo here. So ideally, what we would probably do, I guess, is try to bait out Disruption with the Fossil Dig. Well, it's kind of an iffy one, though. So we have the Recycler, actually. So if they droll us on the Scrapyard or Ash the Scrapyard, it's fine. So we still have plays, right? But if we could search the Scrap Raptor, then we can still Fossil Dig for the Oviraptor. Trying to think of how this combo works. So, like, at this point, we actually probably hold the Oviraptor and the Scrap Raptor for later in the turn. Because if they've drolled us or Ashed at this point, we baited out a Disruption, we still have a Recycler to go off the combos. Because after this point in time, if you have the Recycler in hand, droll doesn't matter anymore. So go ahead and Recycler. Normal Summon Effect. Dump the Fortress. This is one hell of a cluster deck, but I'm definitely gonna... We're gonna do a lot more tweaking with this deck, don't worry, guys. This is just where I want to start because I'm very intrigued to see how this does. Alright, so now we'll go ahead, go into the Wyvern. And we'll actually, before we activate Effect, we're going to use the Fortress again to get the Metal Cruncher engraved. That's not where I meant to summon that, but it's fine. We'll get him used up. I was trying to like right-click out of the previous menu and then it just did not work. Alright, so now we need to activate you. Summon back you. Pop and go for that Golem. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll just pop that because we hate the back row more than we do the front row. So I'm back recycler, my side of the field. This is all assuming that like we just get combo. Obviously this isn't like playing under hand traps or anything, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a trick I actually came across recently, is when I dump the World Chalice here, instead of going right into the lib, what I've actually found is better is just making a 3 material Saryuja, so that I can special summon from hand if I have another body on field, right? So then that way I can use Saryuja to summon from hand, which case I can get an Oviraptor in this instance, use your effect to add... I basically have to add Mist, but the Oviraptor can still pop, so that's fine. So we will add, yeah, we'll add the Mist, add to hand, just so our dinos can be unaffected, because it's funny. And then now we can actually use his effect. Go ahead and summon the Archosaur. We can actually activate his trigger effect. We will actually pop the Scrap Raptor in hand, because this will just give us extra synergy. Because we can just then Oviraptor, pop this, summon back the Raptor, and boom. That was like, and now if we wanted to, we could actually almost throw in an Evolzar Dolka in here and have negates. Oh, that's stupid, Patrick. I hate it. I hate it, Patrick, but thank you. Oh my god, what? But at this point, this is actually where we're just going to go for the Codebreaker combo anyways, because that's what's better. Actually, but first, we are going to go for the Raptor, because this way, we'll just get an extra Recycler in rotation. I could have gone for Golem, which would have been fair, but I think it's better to keep the extra one in the deck for the follow-up play. So we'll go ahead and Recycler here. This will just get us more dumps to the graveyard. Let's go and get the Rosenix so we have extra combos here, because now, all we do is we go... Codebreaker combo, and we still haven't summoned the Lib yet, so if our opponent Nibiru's us here, we can still get a follow-up play. That's kind of the thing I've been noticing, is that just to play around stuff like Nibiru, it's good to hold on to the Lib effect, if possible. And this deck is actually making it much easier to play around that, so that's really nice. I think this might actually be some kind of a build that I stick with here in the future. I don't know if I'm going to stick with 60 cards. I might try to cut down the list a little bit. But we will fully see how that goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and Rosenix here, so we can just use that as a free body for the Lib, because it's funny. That was actually kind of a mistake. That was a big mistake, because I kind of need to use the Golem, right? Because we need to get engraved. Well, okay, so the thing is, I guess we can just make the Lib with these two, and then we can still get the Golem in the graveyard, and just save the succession, because it's just free advantage. So we'll do that. Alright, so now... we just have, like, everything here. So, obviously, the Griffin play here isn't necessary, just because we're against a bot. This is just a test hand. If we were going for Griffin, this is ideally where we'd do it. I mean, we could make Avramax as, like, OTK potential. We could do the Underworld Goddess if we need to clear stuff off field. So, like, this part in the combo, we definitely have options, right? So, that's a good thing as well. Well, we still have the Succession, too, so I'm not too worried about using up bodies. I mean, once again, at this point, it really just depends. So we have, if we didn't Dark Ruler, we didn't Urgent Schedule, we might as well go for the OTK, so we're going to go Lib, and Berserker into the Avramax. I think we'll leave him right here, so that way we just don't put any arrows up here, and then we can actually still use the Lib, shuffle that back. Alright, then now I can actually, if I really, really want to, if I'm really worried about the Nibiru at this point in the turn, I can make the Apollos or save it for the follow-up. I could actually go into the Underworld Goddess if they still have a monster on field I need to get rid of. I still have a Ruin Force in Graveyard that I can special summon out, so that's always good. I still have the Double Evolution Pill for more board breaking. So, I mean, there's just, like, so much that I can do here. Like, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could straight up just go Nightmare Griffin with these guys. Summon him right here. I don't want to activate Griffin, so I want to keep the double Evo Pill. And I can keep this for the follow-up, too. That is the other nice thing. But, like, I can just make plays here, bro. This is insane. If I just do this, get you back. If I really wanted to, I could actually make Shen here. This is disgusting. I actually kind of feel a little bit guilty for this. So we're just going to confirm, go there. right? And then because we like the Ruin Force more than we like the Ulti Conductor, so I'm just not gonna worry about that one. So let's go ahead and banish. We can banish one Raptor, and I mean we don't really need combo play or Dino plays at this point, so that just means we can just banish the Over Raptor. And then just whatever else here. I mean, sorry, let's just get rid of recyclers. We've got a ton of recyclers, so that's fine. Oh, actually, we could go into Pankiers too with that. That's funny, but obviously we'll have the Ulti Conducti. So, that's just insane. This deck is definitely powerful. I'm not gonna lie. The Dino stuff, I definitely questioned it, right? But now I'm not sure, because that's just insane. And of course, we have stuff to help us with hand traps. Going second, we've got the Mystic Mine. We just have extenders to play through hand traps. We have the triple tactics to draw us into more starter or more plays. We still have the 2 Avarice, which I might have to up to 3 now, actually, because it just comes more handy in this deck, but it is also a win more. So that is kind of one of those where you get a little bit iffy, right? But I think overall this is pretty good. And we just know that we've got plays, like if we're going against like a Tri-Brigade deck, we could probably skip like the Twin and the Duster and just go for the Phantasme instead, because Phantasme is actually really good against that deck. And we can play around a singular banish, so that's fine. Bird Up, I guess, would probably be the issue in that instance, but once again, not back row, that's monsters. With stuff like the Unsol Blue Robin, which at that point we would just Dark Ruler anyways, so it's fine. I don't know, this is a pretty strong deck. I don't know if I want to like actually run with this or not. I'm gonna have to do a lot more theory on this, so let me go ahead and look. So we did already do the math for, you know, the 21 card starters, which is good. Which, once again, some of those overlap into extenders, which kind of makes it a little bit easier. For board breaker cards, right now, we have the 3 Mystic Mine, 3 Dark Ruler, 4 Kaijus, so that's 10. 2 Triple Tactics is 12. Plus the back row hate is 15, so we have 15 board breaker cards. Is that enough? Okay, that's right. Okay, so I think that's fine. It's 15. So 15 of those in a 16 or 60 card list. That's still an 84% chance, so that actually didn't really mess with that all that much, because before it was an 84.8% chance, so that's like a 1% difference. So really, all this did was affected us by like 1% on all of our numbers, which when you're adding, like, multiplying them all together, it does kind of add up, but not like super drastically to the point that it becomes unplayable. I'm actually not sure on that. I'm definitely gonna have to play with this for a while, like see how it performs, and then kind of average it all out in the end, see what build works better, because the whole point of this series is to find the best version of this deck and narrow it down to what I need. Yeah, no, the math on this is definitely insane. Patrick made a huge amount of changes to this deck. I guess all we have to do now is basically go and do a couple of test games with this. So let's go ahead and actually give this a shot on ranked. And we'll see how well this goes. And I will remember to save the replays of this for the next recap. So, yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see. It's definitely going to change a lot of combo lines, but it makes the deck a lot more flexible, too. Which is the other nice thing. So it was a little bit more streamlined before, but now it's kind of... It's got this ability to maneuver and play around when it needs to. So I'm very intrigued to see how well this does. This is going to mean that I have to invest in a lot of more cards IRL, but I'm going to wait until I get a more accurate deck list before I buy anything. Although I do have a good number of the Dino cards already, so that's not too bad. Alright. I guess if nothing else, like, if we get Noviraptor, if nothing else, we can just make a Dino going second play, which is fine, because that's always powerful. That's a good hand. That is a good hand. Holy cow. That is actually a busted hand. Okay. Issue right now makes the save replay button unusable in some instances. I haven't come across that yet. That's interesting. Okay, so we're going against a back row deck, so that already kind of sucks. I guess let's try Fossil Dig, see what happens. Okay. Sick. So I have the Mist. I could just go for the Scrap Raptor plays, but I think the Oviraptor would be really cool here. And I can extend if I need to. Alright, let's go and activate this. We're a good player. We draw the Mystic opening hand. And that doesn't get anything. Wow. Okay, so we can just full on normal summon the Oviraptor. Feels great. Okay, so I do really quickly need to read Archosaur. So you can destroy one dinosaur monster in your hand and face up field, except for him, then add... Okay, so that... You have to be able to add to do that. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that. God, I might have screwed up here. I'm not sure what to do in this instance. I guess we'll still add the baby. We'll just see if we can do anything with it. Because if nothing else, actually, I could probably still do the Oviraptor. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to try my best to activate the Archosaur, but I don't think it's going to resolve because we have the double Evo in hand. But that's fine. We can make something happen here. A Torrential Tribute. That's funny, buddy. You are... and flipping a summon limit? You are just mean. You are straight up just mean. Fair enough, though. If he claps back on the following turn, we'll just slap Mystic Mine. Yeah, right. You'd think Mystic Mine would be good, but not in a back row instance. Funnily enough, it can search out Flaundery's big boys. Oh, that's true, because they're winged beasts. That is funny. Gotta love Archosaur for that. Gotta love Archosaur. Magician Style. So we're playing a Dark Magician deck, really. There's Eternal Soul. I guess that kind of makes sense that they're playing like a back row DM build. I mean, that's a pretty good card. Especially if we just activate this. Because we don't need to summon... Oh, I guess I still could have attacked last turn. I'm stupid. That's fine. Discard you. Is that going to get hit by something? Is that going to be a disruption? You got anything there, big boy? Flip it. He's hitting the Judgment on that. Of all things. And then the Eternal Soul. I had a Dark Magic Tech or 1,000 Knives. Wow. Okay, he's really going for it. Alright, well, I guess double Evo Pill because it's funny. It's going to get rid of a fortress, but it's fine. If it's the play we have to make, it's the play we have to make. And this is kind of why I'm starting to like the Dino part, is this just gives us more to play through. A Torrential on that, homie? Come on, brother. Come on. Wow. Okay. I don't have any summons from there. I mean, like, I could summon the Recycler, but it's not going to do me any good. I'm better just to pass because he's not applying any pressure right now. And if he does anything next turn, I'll just Mystic Mine. Oh, I guess if he does Dark Magician... Oh, Dragoon doesn't become a Dark Magician, though, does it? So if I just bait out the Negate and Mystic Mine, that's going to be funny. So it's treated as Red Eyes, isn't it? Yeah, because Red Eyes Fusion treats it as Red Eyes monster. That's funny. Alright. Thanks, Chief. You just basically won me the game. Because if he doesn't negate the Scrap Recycler, he's screwed. But if he, you know, if he negates them, yeah, this is just going to be funny. I'm going to bait out everything here, buddy. You going to negate that? Want to hear something funny? What's funny, Jacolo? Oh, he's going to special summon a Dark Magician from hand or graveyard. Oh, because he just sent one off a Res Fusion. That sucks. Mystic Mine. Thanks, bro. He'll be able to hit me with DM because of that Eternal Soul, but that's it. Have fun, buddy. All you. But yes, Jacolo, I would love to hear something funny. Dark Magic. Oh, no, he had the out. I knew he searched it, too. Oh, that's rough, actually. I misplayed hard there. I'm sorry. Oops.
Hi.
Hey, who's there? Who we got?
It's Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris, how we doing? I just realized Patrick is still in the chat.
Yeah, he is.
All right, so if we debarrier, that would be funny. Actually, Imperial Order would probably be strong against this, so I might have to go first. Actually, can I not? Can I not select any of these? Can I not side? Oh no, I can't. I just have to do it. Oh no, now it's actually letting me select. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it was doing that. Alright, let's go in first.
Been cooler, and I keep wanting to play it.
Wanting to play what?
Omega.
Oh, yeah, Omega is great, man. Omega is fantastic. Don't
it looks so pretty.
Schedules. I'll keep a couple of Kaijus in, because I've learned my mistake about not leaving them in. So what is it? Oh, actually,
No.
I can cut one of these out and swap. Perfect. That'll work. We'll play the going first combo. That's
I think
not a good opening
kaijus are
hand.
fun to annoy people.
What's up?
I think kaijus are fun to annoy people.
That's fair.
And just, your monster's gotten replaced by something that
Right.
does nothing unless you have the field spell.
Oviraptor.
Wait, you have the
missed.
field spell?
Okay.
Imagine someone that proactively uses the field spell but doesn't play any kaijus.
Rip. I mean,
No,
maybe they're just
like-
expecting to get kaiju'd.
Yeah. God, I want to do that in a deck now.
Right. Holy crap. No, Pat was actually right about the dino package. What the hell? This is insane.
Oh, yeah, the dinos are fun.
Well, they actually synergize really well with the scrap stuff, and I'm kind of bothered by this.
Oh, because they destroy themselves to then do
There's
stuff,
just
pretty
there's
much.
a lot of synergy actually between them, because Dino Combo can just straight up summon Scrap Raptor from deck and get you freaking full Scrap Combo.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
And it gives you extra bodies on field too, which is even better.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, dude, no, it's amazing. I am actually full on about a curious, like, Imperial Order this guy. He doesn't even know what's coming. If he tries to nib, I will laugh.
Oh, that's adorable. You think you could get rid of me?
Well, because as long as I leave my 2 dinosaur bodies on field, they're under Misk right now, so he can't actually Nibiru them, which is hilarious.
All he does is just say, oh, your stuff isn't destroyed. Here's a token.
Okay, get a marking to sit it over there. Scrap
Think,
bone.
right?
My side of the field.
No, it doesn't even trigger. I don't think.
What
I can't
doesn't?
remember. Nibiru.
It's an
has to be able to
activated
destroy
effect.
something,
It
right?
is an activated effect. I know this because I've already had the Misk save me from a Nibiru.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
so
a
they
wonderful
still will
thing.
give you the token.
Yeah, you still get the token. It tributes off everything else. It just doesn't tribute off
The
dinosaur
dinos.
monsters, because dinosaurs are unaffected.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Alright, so let's curious here. Using these 3.
I can hear Pat echoing. Oh my god.
Yeah, he forgot to leave the call, I'm assuming. Oh, no, I did sign up the
I'm just-
IO. Thank God. Okay. Oh, hey, and look at that. I got D-Buried to the grave, too, because it's funny.
How do I disconnect on the phone? That's the main question.
Okay, so let's...
Oh, there we go.
Actually, I can just summon...
Oh, he did it himself.
No, I can't. Okay. I might have to do something stupid here, but if it works, it works.
Dude, it looks like it's gonna work. Oh!
I'm literally just using this to get an extra body at this point.
I hate you.
What?
Oh, you should have done something different.
No, I think I'm doing
Hey, Pat.
okay. So, alright.
Hate me?
What's up?
I heard you say you hate me while I was listening to what was going on while I was in the shower.
Did I say I hate you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of the
'Cause you
dino
were
build.
right.
Yeah, how annoyingly well it works.
It looks so beautiful, but so scary at the same time.
Jacolo's right. The big reason is that Scrap Raptor is a dino.
Yep. Oh, I just realized I haven't had chat open. That's funny. Oh, I should have some... Oh, wait, no, I can still Oviraptor effect. Oh, my God. Oh, this poor man
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
so,
even know what's about to happen.
We finally had the first stream on Nerd In.
Yes, well, a second stream, actually.
Oh, well, yeah, but like the first official Spider-Man stream.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this and this. Oops.
How excited are you that we're very close to the end of the game?
I am very excited. Draw 1 card. Thank you. Oh my God, that top deck.
That's really big, but... What happened to your double evolution pill?
I used it.
He used
I
it to
needed the
make
body.
kaiju.
Oh.
He
And
made
just
the
because
big
it's
dino
funny, have an
kaiju.
extra body on field. This poor man is not gonna have anything to play through this. He is just straight up not.
So, I ended up playing Mech Knights. I think I told you.
Oh,
Christian?
nice.
Yeah.
He just surrendered.
I actually.
Dude, there's no way Dark Magician can out that kind of a field.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. I actually pulled off the hand loop a couple of times.
All right, so we're gonna be going second again. I just know it. He doesn't really play enough monsters for that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Back row hurts. Get that in. I'll keep a couple of the kaijus just because. So I don't really need this anymore. I can side.
You
this
definitely
back
want
in.
Trisbania. Evenly?
Yeah, evenly is good for the back row. That's fair. I'm just gonna take out some of my going first cards. I'm gonna leave the triple well, I'll take out one of the triple tactics. He is playing Dragoon, but yeah, that's if we can. All right.
Is Dark Ruler gonna really do anything?
If he gets Dragoon, yes.
It's one negation. Can you not bait one negate?
I mean, fair. I don't know.
Then you could just steal it with triple tactics, blow up his field, and go ham.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, I can leave one of them in. Perfect. That'll work. One Mystic Mine in for the sackiness. Oh yeah, we can bait a negate.
Oh yeah.
We got a really good hand here, actually. Yeah, no, last game I actually did resolve the Dino combo to get Scrap Raptor. I opened an Oviraptor and a baby.
That's craziness.
Yeah, it was hilarious. That was going first, and he didn't have any hand traps. Even if he did, I opened triple tactics, so like he was kind of screwed. Okay, so there goes Magician's Salvation, which means he's getting the Eternal Soul.
Ew.
Right. We could bait one negate, but then there's the issue of adding a 4K untargetable body. No, Jacolo, that is not an issue with this deck at all. Have you ever read Underworld Goddess? Or Lib? Both of those are easy outs to Dragoon. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's bait a Disruption. Why not?
Debate. Well, you know one of them is Eternal Soul.
Yeah. Which he doesn't have a Dark Magician in graveyard for, so like...
Might have one in hand.
I think it only summoned... Oh, it is hand or graveyard. Summon limit. What a bitch. Of course she did. Of course she had it. That's fine. We'll just wall up. That's totally fine. Lol, I can still set. Not really a point, though.
Yeah, I would just wait here. Because all you have to do is get to Scrap Raptor or Scrap Wyvern next turn. Blow
Yeah,
up the
once I
Eternal
get
Soul
Scrap
and nuke his
Wyvern,
field.
like, even once I get the... Well, no, because it's going to take 3 summons.
You get to Scrap Wyvern?
Yeah, well, because so I Wyvern as the first summon, but then he has to summon back the the Recycler and pop
that's
it.
right.
So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to the extra pop for another turn. Because I won't be able to activate his second effect.
I mean, he has to find a way to be able to play through.
I got rid of his own summon limit.
Oh, good.
Okay, well, you're
which
gonna
means
go
he's
off
planning
then.
to go off. But we have a wall. We're fine.
I
think we're
love that
actually
your
okay
name
here.
is the Haver Scrap Man.
What's up?
I love that your name in this is the Haver
Oh,
Scrap
of course,
Man.
dude. It's my deck. Oh, it's Dark Magical Circle. There's a non-targeting banish. That's fine. Oh, no, it is a target. Never mind. But, oh well. Targeting banish is still strong. Watch him misplay and banish the Citadel. Just because it's
Look, all
the
you gotta
biggest
do is
body.
blow up Eternal Soul and he loses.
Well, I can't blow up anything right now. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. With this, he will either combo or he has another... No, he's just going for Dragoon. He might have another summon limit, though. I wouldn't be surprised. Why are you... Why? Why wouldn't you wait to activate Eternal Soul till you get the Dragoon on field? You make 0 sense. Because you can still get them. Yeah, he banished the Citadel, boys. Oh, I love this man. He is fantastic. That means he'll be able to do 2,300 damage with Dragoon's effect. Then 3k with that. So that's 6k damage. He's got game. He actually has game. That's very unfortunate.
Dark Magician comboing off.
Right, you wouldn't expect it.
Summon limit
Dude,
is honestly the bane of your
overextending.
existence.
Just take the kill, bro. I don't think he did. He's just not doing the math to realize that he's got game. He's really negating his own effect just to get Dragoon bigger. Homie, you're stupid. People amaze me. People absolutely amaze me. Didn't even need to boost the Dragoon. Alright, well, there goes our ranking. Oh, no, now my save replay match isn't working. Oh, no, Jacolo, you cursed it. That's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, yep, there's the fat F to my ranking. I was over 1,100. I misplayed though, so that one's on me. Let's go and hop into another game.
You didn't really misplay so much as you just don't have you don't have enough back row hate.
And you were telling me to cut the third twin.
Well, you also didn't see it, but like, there's not enough back row hate. In the
Yeah, I didn't see it because I have 3 back row hate cards and a 60 card list.
Okay, what do you cut?
All the stuff we had. I don't know.
Or what do you add?
Yeah, I don't know. It is a tough one.
Man, you're facing against a duelist? Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
takes
scary.
a second to load sometimes.
I think it'd be funny if that's actually just what the player goes by as duelist.
Well, I guess sometimes people could, like, I guess you can set a thing to actually be anonymous
Oh
as well.
god, are you guys straight paper gang?
He refused to switch off of paper. He actually refused to switch off of paper.
And he actually is called duelist.
No, he has his stuff set to be anonymous. You bitch.
I'm not believing it.
You bitch. Well, we lost.
Oh, you just passed turn.
If he sets up anything, I can't do anything. If he can OTK me, we're fucked. I think he's playing birds.
Yeah.
If it's fucking Lucas, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'd be dying. I would love it.
Burbs. Yeah, I hate burbs, Decolo. I've had enough experience with these things that I fucking hate them.
Because of one person.
He didn't even do anything. That's actually kind of sad. But just because I can't play under D-Shifter, I have to pass. He extraved and duality and he couldn't play anything. He's not playing birds.
What the hell is he playing?
What the fuck? Are you good? Why would you play Dogmatica with D-Shifter? That's so counterintuitive.
Well, we know he's playing burbs, like he showed it to us.
Oh, fair. I guess I could always check the logs. Why would you play Dogmatica with it, though?
I don't know. I'm gonna head out. Chris, I'll be by to pick you up in a little bit.
Alright.
All right,
See
man.
you later, Pat.
Right. Bye.
Pat.
Dogmatica birds. Yeah, Jacolo, shut up. I'm guessing he probably does it just so he can use the extra normal summon at the end of his combos to get an Ecclesia, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what this man is doing. I probably know what his back row is, but oh, it's probably Imperm. He's probably got an Imperm in the back row. That's gonna be rough. Not impossible to play through, but it'll be rough. Oh, no, we got a Monster Reborn. We don't care.
Didn't he end up actually drawing into the infinite imperm anyways?
Yeah, he got it off a duality or something like that. It was I looked in the logs and he added it to his hand.
Yeah.
He's letting that go through. Does he have a droll? If he has a droll, I swear to fuck. Okay, we're good. Gonna activate this. Discard this. Is that fine? Is that
After the second ad, he does the droll. He's
if
like,
he
"No,
drolls
screw
that late, I'm gonna be like, dude, you're stupid. But at the same time, fair enough. He's ashing it. Let's go. How do we get to a game state in a 60 card deck where we have 3 Scrap Raptors in the opening hand?
Very carefully.
Imperm, do it. Do it, baby, do it. Oh, little bitch boy, not gonna do it. Well, he already wasted the ash, so like, if he imperms here,
You really are a trash talker, aren't you?
I hate people like this, bro. People like this piss me off. Oh, watch, he's gonna imperm the recycler. He's totally gonna imperm the recycler. Let's go. Imperm, baby, do it. Do it. Do it, pussy. I'm really trying to bait out this imperm like so hard.
I think he's just thinking.
He is holding it. He's holding it hard. All right.
Unless he was just dumb and left it in his hand.
I mean, like, I guess, but I feel like
he's
he
hoping you
said
break his entire. I feel like he's hoping you break your his entire board, and just says, "Yeah, finally, now I'm gonna do it." Like, if he does it, it's a stupid play because you have everything set up at that point.
Yeah.
But he might have 2 in the hand,
dude
honestly.
is letting me get so far in this combo. Makes me uncomfortable.
Maybe he's doing what Pat does, and he's trying to see how, like, he can dig himself out of the hole.
I mean, I guess, but he's taking so long to think about it. And then just not doing anything. Imperm, no! No, he's not doing it. Okay.
Is it a bad thing?
Yeah, I wanted him to do it before I activated Wyvern effect, so that way I could still just summon a second Wyvern and use it. I've actually gotten a couple of people that they impermanent on summon, and then I just summon another one and use it again. But if I activate it and he chains imperm, then I can't get its effect. He's not doing it. Oh, he's not doing it. Thank you, brother. As long as I get this one, we're fine. Funny thing happened to me on stream once. I played versus Invoked, Ash Meltdown, and flipped Imperm on Alistair. Then the opponent activated Invocation.
Oh my god,
he played me.
He still hasn't impermed. What the?
Getting rid of that back row. There's the punishment. That's good. Good to get rid of that one. You gonna flip the Imperm here, buddy?
He just went like brain dead.
I think so. I honestly think he did. Okay, Golem effect. Imperm? Is he gonna do it? Oh, buddy, do it, please. Please do it for the meme. Please do it for the meme. It was hilarious. Yeah, I'd believe it, Jacolo. I would believe it. This guy is taking, like, so long to think about these plays. I wonder what's going on. I almost wonder if he has a Nibiru in hand and he's debating on, like, activating it. Little does he know we have the extenders.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if he does, that's just gonna be like, cool, now I get to pop off even more.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this poor man. It's like his brain short-circuited or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Are you good there, Chief? Alright. Gonna summon Saryuja. Is that cool? Is that cool? Still think he's wasted a minute and a half on just thinking. Now he's activating the Imperm. Chief. Are you good? Are you good? Homie.
You sounded like a spray bottle for a second.
Oh, I hate my life.
I'm sorry, but that was too good to. Oh, that was the worst. Oh.
I hate my life.
Bro.
I actually hate my life.
I mean, you can still pop off.
I can still do things, but I'm still pissed.
I would be too.
Don't tell me that was the imperm column. Okay. Jacolo, you witnessed nothing. You are going to shut up about this and not utter a single word.
The imperm column was the one to the left.
Yep, I once I thought about it, I realized, oh my god. Wow. I was so prepared, and then I messed up that bad. Jacolo, no. If you send this to YT, I swear to God I am quitting. I am quitting Yu-Gi-Oh!
Who's YT?
One of my buddies from the Coalition of Scrubs. Okay, so Griffin is going to do nothing to this guy. I could just go IP and make Avermax and say screw it. Wait, hold on. Did I? I did not urgent schedule or anything. Okay, sick. So yeah, we're going to make IP. We're going to make an Avermax. Shuffle away his Ecclesia. Make Big Boy go for game. Lib. Bye-bye. Alright. Special summon you. Banishing you. And you. Oh my god, bro. I'm so mad right now. I'm actually so upset. That was so bad.
How's this gonna be game?
No, it's 400 short. But I'm setting up a board that it's probably gonna be hard for him to deal with. So that's what matters.
Definitely Avermax, because Avermax is just like...
Well, especially because it's summoned with IP, so he can't get rid of it with card effects, and he has to attack over it first with its effects. So unless he can make it to M-Pen, we're probably fine. Ideally, I would have liked to have set up negates, you know, with that Monster Reborn card, but, yeah. Just not happening, I guess.
Misplacement is a thing.
Yeah, really bad one. Really bad one. He's surrendered. Okay, so it didn't even matter. This was Burb's game 1. That lasted way longer than it should have. I should have had it over on my turn. Alright, so we're still going to be going second. I know that much. But Triple Tactics is going to be really good against this matchup. Back row is going to be good against this matchup. Actually, low-key evenly matched is... an Imperial...
Play Dimensional
Okay, so I'm not going to be going first, so I don't need to worry about that. Mystic Mind's good. Dark Ruler's good. Urgent Schedule's kind of iffy. I actually don't know what to side out here, because everything's good against this deck. I might just not even, like, do anything, honestly. I think evenly matched
honestly,
might
just do a meme card.
Huh?
Do a meme card.
I don't really have any meme cards.
Like
I had to take out the bamboo swords, so I don't really have a meme card now. Well, we kind of have combo here. At least we have a Duster, so that's good. Gotta love the one-ofs.
Yeah.
No, we've got combo here, because Misk and Petite is instant access to Scrap Raptor, so that's fine. An unaffected Scrap Raptor, too. Okay, so there goes the Regina. So he's got plays. He is set to go.
So. I thought that Pterodon was a 5 or higher.
4 or higher. So I can still summon Raptor.
Oh.
Yeah, they overlap on 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, depending on what I top deck, I could also just instead use Petite for a Pancratops, but we'll see.
True.
It'll all depend on what we draw into. But overall, we got a pretty good play here, it looks like. Because we can make it into Scrap Combo in 2 different ways, actually, so... that's totally fine.
Is M-Pen a penguin?
It is. It's penguin. I think it's penguins with like eaglins flying towards it.
Penguin.
Start with Harpy Feather Dust just out on the back row. Yes, I'm gonna get rid of that field spell. I hate that field spell. Okay, the barrier statue sucks.
But you don't really care too much.
No, we care really much about a barrier statue. As it is right now with our opening hand, we don't have a way to out that. Other than normal summoning Misk, but that... well, I guess that doesn't really get... no, it doesn't get rid of combo. So yeah, right now we do not have an out to this. Okay, he's just going end phase. Yeah, so he's got the M-Pen and the Stormwinds, which is really rough. Okay, so we top deck Scrap Raptor. We're fine now.
Yeah.
So, gonna Harpies first. Because this is you, bitch. So he's just getting his normal summon off now. That's fine. M-Pen. Okay, so you... opponent can activate the effects of special summoned monsters. Special summoned that are in attack. Okay. Don't care about the Earth Barrier statue. No, we do not. Okay, so there's Rubino. I'll just let him combo. We're going to be sitting here for a minute. We care about every other statue. Yes. I mean, even the Earth statue can kind of hurt us because we do go into a lot of non-Earth stuff too. So, it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, you're right. Because if we get into Wyvern, we can just pop it and we're fine. You're right. You're definitely right, Chicolo. There goes the Stree. Is this one adds the banished, right? Target one card to either graveyard. Oh, so it's a Harpies or okay, DD Crow. I see. He's really just banishing his. Oh, Eaglin. Okay, I see. That way you can get a normal summon. Okay. I guess just go off, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, are we good now? Can I... Okay. Nope, there's a negate. That is not good. I should have hit the Misk earlier. He had macro. Yeah, right. God, I'm gonna have to find a way to bait out that Avian. I guess if I start by activating...
Is Machina redeployment? Okay, it is once per turn.
Yeah, it is. Am I gonna bait the negate on this? Please bait the negate.
Please? Please?
It's a -1 for me, bro. Just do it. No, you son of a bitch. That's fine.
Find another way to bait the negate, actually.
I'm gonna need you. Actually, hold on. Just in case, I'm gonna go for this combo. Just in case. I don't think we're gonna be able to get past this, though, so it's not gonna matter. Okay, we're gonna normal summon you. Oh, I know exactly how to do this. Okay, but first I need to go through battle phase and beat over that Stormwind. Wait. Oh, it's that card. Okay, sick. So I don't need to worry about M-Pen. That's good. Sick. Alright, main 2. Wasted the battle phase, but it's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to Scrap Raptor effect. He's going to Avian. I'm going to chain with the Misk. I can chain with the Misk, please, right? What else can he activate? I was like, there's no way he should be able to chain. Okay. Thank you. And then we'll get our Recycler. Thank you. Okay.
Did you bait it out?
I did bait it out. Alright, so we're going to activate Misk. The banish 1. Summon the Archosaur. In defense, because we can still activate in defense. Okay, so if we can activate you. Okay, no, I've got the big brain play to out this. We're just gonna book his field.
Oh.
Okay, so we still have the normal summon off of Raptor, so we're covered there. Gonna activate Overraptor. We're going to add another baby to hand. Okay, so I've turned it dinosaur monster on the field. That's fine. So I can... Okay. So I'm going to do is I'm going to double evolution pill. Remember, no summon in defense. I do remember. We're all good. Unfortunately, I do have to banish the raptor. Oh, he's a dinosaur. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about banishing from hand. I really don't. Okay, defense.
You just get benefit.
Yeah, I'm going to get, like, just free advantage off of this. Because baby pop and flip that down. And then now, I can just get whatever the hell I want. Which, I'll just get another, I'll get another Scrap Raptor rotation. That doesn't matter. Dude, we literally just got full combo through a freaking... Okay, dinos are OG. I love dinos now. We're fine. Alright, I am going to... Yeah, let's get the Citadel here. That's right. Duh. Lol, I can activate Overraptor effect. We'll go ahead and go into you first. Okay, activate you, summon back you. Poppy. And chain block, because funny. And then we are going to get the frick rid of that M-Pen, bro. You are gone. Get out of here. Oh, just breaking boards like that. I love it. All right, so now we're actually going to have to make Saryu just to clear spots on the field here. But it's fine. Confirm. Bonk. Just so now we can get this. Summon back you. To my side of the field. Unfortunately, Shen Chen does not do anything against this. But that's fine. We don't need to set up a Shen Chen. We are just covered here. Alright. Let's go ahead and go into Codebreaker now. Just use these two. Holy crap, dude. I can't believe we actually did that. This deck is nuts.
Yeah, very. Jesus Christ. Every single time I see it.
Alright, so unfortunately I can't link with his monster, but it's fine. So we're actually just gonna lib here. Make this. Use the success or get the succession. I think we actually could make game here. MPen states it has to be tribute summons, so UCT will shut down that effect. That's fair. Try to think how we can game this.
You can really game this in one specific way if I'm thinking right.
Yeah. I think I just... Yeah. No, I'm going to go... Because I need to get the conductor off the field. The conductor is kind of making it awkward. So we'll just get a 3-negate Apollosa. Yes, I'm going to activate the lib because we're going to shuffle that monster. So that's kind of the big brain plan there. Because then now I can succession and then we'll just have game. No need to further extend. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Okay, we still have to play through another turn because we already wasted battle phase. That's right. I forgot about that. All right, so we're going to activate you. Okay, I can't believe I actually forgot about that. All right, so we will send probably the Ruin Force here. Yeah, I think that's fair. Because, like, we can... So, yeah, we can set up for a lib play. Or an IP play. Okay, so if we do... Huh. I really like thinking hard about this one. Because, once again, Griffin's not going to do anything against this guy. Do you normal summon
to your... Is it an okay thing to, like, give you ideas of what you can do?
Well, I can make IP, and then I can go into Avermax, I guess. That's going to be hard for him now.
I was going to say do both.
What do you mean?
If you can. Are you able to
What do you mean
do
both
of them? Have an IP and an Avermax. IP on his turn. Still have the Avermax.
Oh, so that way I can get a shuffle back.
Forward.
Well, the thing is, I want to do the IP into the Avermax, so it's a big protected body.
That's fair.
But I'm going to do it during my turn, so that way he can't just M-pen and shut it down. Oh, oops.
Yeah, don't use this, or use it.
Yeah, I realized my mistake afterwards. I'm like, wait a minute, IP is only a link to. Okay. I think I could really just, like, end on it. I can get 2 more bodies on field, but that's not going to do a whole lot.
It might not be worth it right now, because
yeah, I'll just pass.
If they can stay in grave and you can bring them back, then...
Yeah, well, I can always Ruin Force next turn. I have the follow-up with World Chalice to get another succession, so, like, we're fine. I've got 3 monster negates with the Apollosas. That's going to put him in trouble. And no, YT, I did not normal summon, so my opponent normal summons to get the effect. I Harpy Feather Dusted, and he chained to the trap card to normal summon, so he got combo, but I broke his board anyways. Mystic Mind is a card.
Yep.
Mystic Mind is indeed a card. Of course, it's going to come back to Hami. Go figure.
I mean...
Thankfully, that only stops me from activating effects, but, like, continuous effects are not affected. So he can't target my cards with card effects except for Avermax, and they can't target for attacks except Avermax, so that's fine. And once they out Avermax, I'm just going to be able to shuffle back. Oh yes, normal summon, right, YT? That is just how it goes. God, if he can clap back, I'm going to be a little bit upset. He just needs 1 more monster, though, before I can get the Apollos in the gate, so... If he overextends, it's funny.
If he makes 2 monsters, then, yeah, he's going to cry.
No, he's too smart. He's just going to summon the M-Pen. And he's going to attack over the Avermax with the M-Pen effect. Yeah, 'cause he's gonna get a Flaundry, Spell a Trap from deck to hand, which we don't... Oh, wait, no, he's getting the field spell. Fuck. Or no. Oh, no. He's gonna tribute off one of my monsters. No, Jacolo, no. Do not tell him about it. Do not tell him about that. Nothing happened. YT doesn't need to know. He does not need to know. He doesn't need to know anything. God, this is only game 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's straight up going to tribute off my Apollosa. Just watch. He's definitely going to do it. Maybe. So he's shuffling. He's mulliganing. He's shuffling 2 back to add 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacolo, wait, Jacolo, did you keep a timestamp of when that happened?
He doesn't shuffle him back in. He just puts him on the bottom.
Oh, fair. It's just that way you don't have to worry about drawing them. That's actually a really good effect.
Mm-hmm. But if you play multiple copies of the cards, then you... I mean, if you end up starting with 3 of the same card, all you have to do is shuffle 2 of the cards you don't want, and then basically just...
Yeah, right. Cool. You open 3 Rabina, shuffle 2 back. It's funny.
Actually, I think I know what he's trying to do.
I thought he was trying to tribute off one of my monsters.
He has 3 cards on field.
Huh?
He has 3 cards on field. I thought that Mystic Mine only worked if you
monsters. Mystic Mine is specifically monsters.
Okay. I thought it was originally, but if it was... It'd be stupid if it was just cards.
Right.
Like, because then if you have a full back row, you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. He just passed. Okay, buddy. I might actually have to hold on to this? I don't know. Actually, if I can... Hold on.
Oh.
I have a plan here. Buy an opponent's card. Huh. I'm hoping this works the way that I think it does. Oh, wait, no, I can't battle phase anyways. Never mind. I'm stupid. Mystic Mine. Lol.
Yeah.
Just trolling him a little bit.
That's why he just left on the M pen.
What's up?
I think that's why he just left on the M pen.
Yeah, I'm debating. I think I might hold the Kaiju until I can... Wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, you see it too. Yeah.
We can get around this. The Trisbana came in clutch, boys. The Trisbana came in clutch. Let's go. Let's go. Trisbana came in clutch, my dudes. We actually just got game. We just got game.
You already went through your battle phase, though.
Oh, you're right. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
So don't overextend right here.
I'm at least gonna get set up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wish I didn't burn the battle phase now. I'm so stupid. I wish I had seen that play before. I mean, so dumb.
At least you saw the play.
I did. I'm just stupid.
I gotta go packed here.
Alright, catch you later, Chris. Thanks for hopping in chat.
See you, man. Had fun.
Yep. And he's opening up with a Nadir server. This man has so many cards in hand still. I hate Flaunderies for this advantage. It's so stupid. Summon to that Trisbana zone, boy. You won't. Oh, you're gonna pop card, I feel. You're gonna pop my Ruin Force. Thanks. I'll just get a free Citadel. Thank you. What did I banish? I banished Recycler and Citadel off for Ruin Force. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, off of his back row? So I banished the Mystic Mine and the spell. Oh, it was a Book of Moon was his other card. That's funny. You got a Rabina. So he's got combo again. Unfortunately, I lost my... Okay. So actually, I want to wait for him to get his next normal summon, and then I'm just going to Citadel effect. Alright. Just going to pop everything. Bye-bye. You still get your effect, but it don't matter. You're not going to be able to summon anything now. Good luck. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. You got 6 cards in hand, but what are they going to do? Oh, he still gets a streak. Okay, that's fine. Just another normal summon. So he just gets another normal summon. So if he can get into one more normal summon that'll give him another one, then he can make it to the Ryza, but It's like fat chance, I guess? I don't know. I'm going to be kind of surprised if you can do it. So there's a Rabina, which he already used. He just surrendered. All right. Burbs game 2. Look at that, boys. 2-0'd Burbs. How do you like that? How do you like that, Lucas? Oh, that feels good, brothers. All right, we've been going for about an hour and a half. This Rabina won't trigger. Yeah, no, because he already used it, so he's not going to get another one anyways. Very smart. Yes, that was a very fun time, boys. Oh, my God. That was actually a ton of fun. YT, just whatever you do, don't go back in stream and watch what happened in that game. You don't need to know. Jacolo, don't tell him. He doesn't need to know. But anyways, boys, that's all I'm going to get you for today. I just want to play a couple of games and show off some deck theory with this. I think Patrick actually really helped influence this deck a lot. I'm going to keep playing around with it and like mess with ratios and stuff and do a lot more math. I have a lot more work to do now that we've changed this deck list up so much, but that just means a lot more fun to work with in the future. So I'm going to catch you all later. Thank you guys for joining so much, and remember, good fun. Have luck.